Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to more conversation. Where tonight we do the Super Bowl, everybody. Yeah, all right. We have Canadian Spider-Man, Dark Helmet, and then possibly some other people might be showing up. Who knows? We're gonna talk about Super Bowl. Yeah, you guys can be unmuted now if you want.
Thanks, Dad. Sorry, I need some apple juice. I'm dehydrated.
Can be muted. He's like, yeah, whatever, guys. We can't hear you. No, we can't.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Canadian internet.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna talk a little bit about the Super Bowl, our favorite Super Bowl game, our favorite teams. What was the best Super Bowl game? Yeah, have a little fun. We'll talk about the game that actually gonna happen tonight. The Eagles and Chiefs. Should be fun. Should be fun. No? No? Yeah, sure.
I don't think it's going to be the best Super Bowl by any stretch.
I don't
How about now.
Hey, we can hear you. We can hear
Hey,
you.
why not? Are these teams not good?
Mahomes does what this year he's done. He'll like be until the fourth quarter, then suddenly he comes out of nowhere. It's like,
Yeah, I don't know. It's scripted, and I think it's just going to be the Kansas City Chiefs because I have a theory that the NFL wants Kansas City Chiefs to surpass and Mahomes to surpass the Patriots and Tom Brady. That's what I
Ooh.
they're now the
Okay.
chosen ones.
Ah, interesting. Well, there are people that want Ovechkin to pass Wayne Gretzky in all-time goals. That's I know, right?
Even St. Louis, we had him for a year, and it was epic before he retired. It was awesome.
Yep, he's good. It's hard to take it from him.
No, dude's a legend.
Speak up, us three. Okay, well, maybe just turn up your volume if all three of us are low. I know, right? Yeah, hard to say.
I always do that to people if they call me and they don't have their volume on their phone up high enough, and they're like, "I can't hear you," and I just get quiet. I'm like,
Well, yeah, no, I'm excited for the.
"Sorry, I got it up on the TV over here. Mute it."
Yeah, you're muffled though, Steve.
Can you put in the chat because I can't hear anything going on right now.
Oh, now we can hear you.
No,
Yeah.
you're David.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. No, if for some reason everything went muted, then I couldn't hear anything at all. It was weird. Yeah. And then you guys were just talking. I was like, can someone put in the chat? Can we hear you or not?
Wow.
But anyways, what were you guys talking about? As I was,
I got a question. Did the Chiefs appoint all the referees for this game?
maybe I know. FKH is having problems.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Lombardo, good to see you. Lombardo.
Okay, so he's FKC is thinking he's a funny guy and actually giving me wrong volumes and all that stuff. Way to go. You're a swell genius. No, I don't think they might have picked the refs and everything.
You know, they just showed who on the TV. He's there now with his family.
Who?
Trump.
Hey, what's up?
I think he's down like on the sidelines right now.
All right. Oh man. It should. I don't think it's going to be a fun game. I don't. I just think it's just going to be boring. It's just another way of slapping the more rings on the Chiefs so that the Patriots don't get them any. I don't know.
It's
I
not like
just
yeah. It's not like the 70s, 80s, and 90s when Super Bowl games, they were just beating each other up in those games.
Yeah.
And they were fun.
Yep. John Elway, man. John Elway.
Heck, even when the St. Louis Rams, when they came here and they won a Super Bowl, that was an epic finish. Stopped them just short of the goal at the very end of the game. That was a good finish.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Where are they playing?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Ooh.
The amount of National Guard and police they have out there is insane.
Well, you don't want a truckload of explosives driving into the Super Bowl, do you?
Like that one guy a month ago, drove right down.
Oh yeah, that was a month ago.
Well, this is what happens when you have all these kids being raised without fathers and fucking discipline. I bring back spanking.
There's nothing wrong with the spank. I have no problem with spanking. It should be well timed and deserved. I'm not one of the people you spank for everything. No, don't do that.
No.
Then you just raise them to be abusive.
And don't spank with extension cords. I don't approve of that.
No, take them out behind the woodshed and a rubber hose.
Yes. And bring fathers back into the families. Hey.
Oh, absolutely.
Speaking of fathers, this man is a grandfather. Hey, Rusty Rivers, good to see you.
Hey. So what do you think was the best Super Bowl halftime show?
Nipple.
Anything that wasn't.
You do know they only did that so they can boost up the ratings because no one was giving a crap about it.
It worked, didn't it? It worked.
Not really. I don't think. Did it work?
I don't think it worked that well. I think it kind of backfired on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because you see a woman's nipple doesn't mean it's actually a great success. Like
that's true.
If I see one, never mind.
You just look in the mirror like, oh hey, how you doing?
I don't know. There's didn't there used to be fireworks as part of the halftime show? And are there still fireworks? Do they still do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends on who the performers are.
Who are the performers this year? I don't know.
Well, are they going to have the Last Supper with Jesus, who's a blue-haired lesbian woman?
What?
Well, like for the Olympics in Paris, remember?
Oh, yeah.
They had the Last Supper, insulting Christians everywhere. No?
That really backfired on them. That was dumb. Keep all politics or social views out of all that stuff.
Yeah. I remember... Didn't Springsteen sing? Now I don't like his political views, but Springsteen sang at the Super Bowl once, and I thought that was a good performance. I like that.
Yeah, I remember that. That was good.
So, yeah, I don't even know who. Kendrick Lamar. Who's what?
He's a black dude with dreads, I think.
Oh, so it's gonna be garbage.
Not necessarily. Bob Marley is awesome.
I mean, for the halftime show, not like.
That's true. Bob Marley would put everyone to sleep, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's true.
Because it'd be actually kind of cool if Bob Marley did it. Like, let's be honest here.
Kid Rock does a good job.
Yeah, it's like, I guess Michael Jackson and Prince. Those are the last.
Yeah.
Good.
Prince is a legend.
Didn't they have someone parachute into the Super Bowl at one time?
Most Lady Gaga.
Was it really?
Where she did a tightrope thing or something like that?
No, I mean like a literal paratrooper. In the 80s, I thought.
Maybe.
I thought there was a paratrooper that came into the Super Bowl in the 80s.
I'm not sure.
Or is that am I thinking of a Batman movie?
Probably. Probably. Well, no, okay, so Canadian My Man, what was your favorite Super Bowl game matchup?
Everyone the Dallas Cowboys played in the 80s. It was just incredible. I think there was one where Dallas Cowboys played the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I've always had a thing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They just sounded like a tough team, you know. But yeah, Cowboys and Steelers in the 80s.
I can actually look it up. I have this kind of cool thing going on. So,
My my favorite was when the Rams won the Super Bowl, and that's the only one we've ever gotten here in St. Louis. So.
Ooh.
So which Super Bowl are you talking about? Are you?
Ooh.
It's probably this one. Yeah. Where you said the Steelers, right?
Steelers and the Cowboys. Yeah, I was watching it as a kid. What year's that?
It doesn't say the year.
Oh, that's gay.
Well, it just says the number, and I don't. What is it?
Oh, it's
Three
probably
X's.
84 now or 87.
Yeah, probably.
Back when large grown men just beat the crap out of
It
each other on the
was.
field.
Okay, I remember. Shit, it was when I was a kid. Steelers played the Cowboys twice in the 1970s for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I was a young kid then. Yeah, I was born in 72. So because we weren't really.
Yeah, I have all of them up to 53.
Wow. Cool.
The
That's
Rams
awesome.
Patriots Super Bowl. Yeah, I got
That is awesome. Have there ever been any people carried off with serious injuries? Like, how hurt do people take it, or do they take it because there's so much money involved? Do they take it easy for the Super Bowl?
I'm sure there has. Yeah. Here, hold on real quick. I'm sweating like crazy. I was like, hey, I'm going to put the Manorama football jersey on. Hold on.
And FKHC says that it could be the Super Bowl 30 that you're thinking of. Could be. I was a kid, I would have been like 7 or 8 years old. So, but I enjoyed watching the football because it was a big deal in the 70s. It seems like in the 70s, man, we just partied for any reason. There was always house parties. You know those party sandwiches with like the 4 layers on them, all the time.
4 layers.
Yeah, the party sandwiches from the 70s.
Oh,
that was back with ambrosia salad was a thing. That was good too.
Ooh.
That's a Super Bowl food.
Wish I had hot wings right now. Oof.
Yeah,
So, what was your guys' favorite Super Bowl commercial?
Terry Tate, the office linebacker.
Yes.
And old school Bud Light commercials.
I was gonna say the taste great, less filling commercials. Taste great, less filling. Yep. Definitely where you have the whole crowd in the stadium arguing. Yep.
Nice.
The taste great, less filling commercials for sure. And I think that I remember the first time they were cracking $1 million a minute, and now I'm sure it's much more than that. But I remember it was quite a while ago now. But the advertising was $1 million a minute. That was crazy.
Jeez, that's a lot. I do know, if anybody wants to know, we will be watching. I will be watching the game on Tubi, and just because it's there and we're able to watch it.
Fantastic.
That's what I have it on.
Now, did Madonna perform at the Super Bowl? I think she did, didn't she?
She probably has.
She did. Oh man,
I think she did. I gotta give it to her. I think that was actually a good performance. And Prince, I remember Prince performing too, and that was pretty darn good. Kid Rock did a good job. Yeah,
Kid Rock.
I
thought Creed did a really good job.
Ooh.
Did Toby Keith ever perform at Super Bowl? I just don't remember.
I don't think so.
John the Beagle Dad. Hello.
That
And
would've
the
been good.
Bud Bowl. That's it, FK. The Bud Bowl. We have the Bud Bowl up here, but it's different Bud and different bowls.
Same here. It's legal here in Missouri too. So.
But it's a competition for actual best grown weed. Yeah,
anytime a football player talks, I'm always like, thank you for bringing me here to play in the NFL.
What's the best football movie?
Ooh, that's a good one. What is? Are you talking like high school or
any movie involving football? I'd say Necessary Roughness with Scott Bakula.
That was a good movie. I really liked that, actually.
Yep, they have the Australian rules football player that keeps getting killed because he won't wear equipment.
I would say Remember the Titans.
Ooh,
Little Giants from 1994.
Oh, yeah.
I love that movie even today.
I don't know that I've seen that.
Yeah, watch it. It's funny.
You've never seen Little Giants?
No, is it sort of like the Mighty Ducks or the Bad News Bears?
Kinda, but
Yeah.
with younger kids. It's actually really funny.
Ooh, John the Beagle Dad says Rudy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Who? What? John? All right, hold on.
I know
Let's
he
clarify something.
needs. Yeah,
What
he's
about the-
been drinking clearly.
What about The Longest Yard?
That was another good one.
Which
yeah.
one?
Both. The original from 1974 and the one from 2005. Yeah, I got a list.
All right. Yeah.
Wildcats.
Did you know that Adam Sandler? He played as a quarterback. But he actually was legit, and he can throw a 40
I did know that. And how could we forget about Waterboy?
Yeah.
Waterboy might be more funny than Necessary Roughness, actually.
I know.
Waterboy.
That'll always be a classic.
Hold up. I'm gonna bust John's balls for a second here. Why Rudy? Of all the movies, I get it. He wants to play for Notre Dame and all this stuff. And I knew people who went to school there during that time, and they've been to that game. They cheered him on. Every single person said, "Why do we cheer him on? This is like, what was the main point? He got the ball. Whoopie-doo. Like, he won the game. Like, I don't get Rudy. It's a good movie, but it's like the entire movie is like you're in hopes that he's going to play some fantastic season or he's going to be like some amazing player, and just ends up like, oh, I have the ball. And
so it was anticlimactic.
He doesn't even make a touchdown. He just gets close to it. I don't know. That's my whole thing. It's like, it's not that
fair enough.
The movie. I don't know.
What about Jerry Maguire?
Show me the money. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not even unmuting for what they're doing right now. I already know what they're singing.
Yeah. Now, how long has the Super Bowl taken? What's the longest game? Like, have they ever had to delay it till the next day?
No.
No, not that I know of.
Oh, is it the Black Anthem?
Yeah.
Oh, the one that was written for Abraham Lincoln for his birthday?
They could have left that out too. But,
Ta-da. No, so football, it'll go into overtime if need be.
Right.
But it's not like baseball where it keeps going. It has to like stop at some point. So It never really goes. They'll never postpone it per se. That's why they have it indoors.
Yeah.
And all the stuff. They might postpone it if it starts raining. They might stop it for a little bit.
Yeah, and I've seen them play in snow. Like, I've definitely seen them play in snow and slide around. It's actually fun when they're sliding around.
I love watching on TV. I want to go to one where it's a snow, like thick snow, like Green Bay. I would love to go to Green Bay and just watch a game there, just to watch them play in the snow. It's cool. I did when I worked for this organization for it's called Campus Life in Nebraska, and it's helping kids at schools and stuff, outreaches and all that fun stuff. And and it's a Christian organization, but we never really talked about Christianity at the schools because you couldn't. But they would do the toilet bowl. Now, I'm not shitting you. They would get a toilet and they spray paint it gold, and that was the trophy. So if you won, you get the trophy, the toilet.
Yeah,
that's a crap
word. That is.
But no, it's not. Well, we just leave it at the main house, but we would play flag football in the snow.
Fun.
Yeah. Beats the crap out of you.
Oh, well,
have you ever played football in the snow or any sports in the snow?
Who?
Any of you guys?
Obviously, I have. Yes, everything's in the fucking snow up here.
I did as a kid.
Everything we do is in the
It
damn.
sucks. It
Tell me about
sucks,
it.
man.
I know.
Well, running
it
through that
sucks.
snow, it'll wear you out real quick.
It sucks in football when everyone is twice your weight and size, Steve, doesn't it?
It does. What's even funnier is when you play flag football with a bunch of middle schoolers, or you're supposedly the coach. I've seen dudes that are like 6'3" in middle school knock out a chick because you're all wearing like this snow stuff, so
Yep.
you're not going to get cold or any of that stuff, dude.
That's
It's
right.
the
Yeah.
funny. You see the legs go wee.
Yep.
2 legs up in the air.
You're so layered up, you don't really feel it. Yeah.
Right.
That's now. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know that I'd want to play if it's too cold. I don't like this. No, no beach volleyball. Give me beach volleyball, thank you. Tired.
Yeah,
of
that's
playing
pretty
this.
fun.
Now hockey. I
Should
guess. Hockey in the snow is fun.
Ooh, hockey. I've done that. That's fun.
And you're sweating anyway.
Hey, Canadian, do you want to recreate the scene from Top Gun?
Ooh. Where they do
Oiled up men playing beach volleyball.
Well, I was thinking of women when I said it.
Fair enough.
But that was a good scene in the movie. The music, the soundtrack was good.
I loved how they repeated it in the second movie and it still worked.
It did.
It's not often you can do that and still pull it off.
And I still recall there were dudes oiled up, yes, but there were also bikinis present for the beach volleyball, which was
there were women in the second one too.
Yes.
Well, one.
Yeah, although I don't think women should fly helicopters or jet pilots. No.
Did you know though they said women
go.
actually make better pilots than men? It actually is true.
Oh yeah, clearly.
Yeah,
for sure.
I have no problem with them flying fighter jets or
Mm.
helicopters. I'm actually okay with that. I just don't like ground combat. No.
So this is what I'm doing, guys. We're gonna watch the game. You ready?
Ooh.
Where are you guys? Well, you're watching it right now. Your comment. I'm gonna. Hey, Spider-Man. I'm sending you a link.
Fantastic. All right.
That way we can watch the game. I am hosting it on the old Cosme, and yeah.
Nice. Okay. Now, what team did Refrigerator Perry play for? Because I remember watching him
Who?
play.
Oh,
Refrigerator Perry, the fridge.
yeah. Dang it. Who?
I remember him playing
what
and
was
watching him
it?
in the 80s. And he was fun. It's not the Chicago Bears, I don't think. Yeah, that was good.
No, it was the Bears.
Yeah,
It was?
Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
was. I wanted to either say it was either Green Bay or the Bears. I wasn't sure which one.
Yeah, no, he was fun to watch. Yeah, that was a good
Oh,
time.
we should have dressed like the 1990s when, like, all dressed up in Bears gear and went, yeah, Bears.
Yeah.
I did do this. I wanted to do this at the beginning of the show because I have a limited edition Manorama football jersey, an 80s jersey.
Nice.
So I got this. So that's the front, and this is the back.
Ooh.
I have my own actual Manorama jersey and stuff, so it's kind of
Nice.
cool. Someone's already like offered. He's like, "How much?" I was like,
Yeah.
"How much? What?" And he's like, "I'll buy it from you." I was like, "No." Like, he's like, "Make another one." I was like, "This was given to me as a gift. Like, I'm not gonna." I'm gonna cherish this.
I got something
Yeah.
to show you. Hold on. This was made after the Rams won the.
Boo. No,
Oh.
I like the Rams when they won that
Yeah.
one year.
Somebody actually made this for me right after it. It was my mom had it made for me, and only a handful of these were made. Hold on.
Ooh, that's cool. I was a Kurt Warner fan back in the day.
And I got this hanging on the wall. I got championships for every St. Louis team for championships they had.
Nice. Wonderful.
Which is like one I'm looking at right now. You guys only won one Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, it's the only one. Because when we had the
I
St.
don't
Louis
count the
Cardinals.
Los Angeles Rams. I don't call the Rams Los Angeles. St. Louis Rams.
No, when we had the St. Louis Cardinals, they never won one.
They did win. I wish this thing told me what year. Oh, 2000.
Yeah, it was Tennessee
was-
Titans.
Then
That was the Super Bowl where they had that epic ending with just like an inch or two to spare from the goal line, and they won it.
dude, I remember that. I remember it was as much as I hated, because I'm a Patriots fan, I did go for Green Bay because I felt Green Bay was better than the Patriots that year. I was a kid. I was like, I'm going to go for Green Bay. I hated myself for it too.
They're who's got the best stadium in the NFL? Like Green Bay is one of the more famous teams.
Now, what do you mean? Are you talking about like old, or like just in general?
Like
Just
conven-
the best stadium to go and watch a game at, I guess.
I think if you're going old, it's going to be Green Bay.
yeah.
Yeah.
New, I would say probably Raiders.
Okay.
Raiders or the Rams and Chargers Stadium.
Well, they've got the money, right?
SoFi and then the Darth Vader one. I did get this for 1 year. This is cool.
Ooh.
Well, that's
okay.
neat.
I know. I got it custom made. It was pretty cool. My wife is very much supportive of my Boston sports.
Now,
Like, oh my gosh. Now,
Can I show you something?
what?
And Dark Helmet, you're going to appreciate this. I know we did a first responders. So this is a firefighter t-shirt, and it says "Step into my office."
That's cool.
This is from the Whistler Fire Department.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Right.
Yeah. Whistler, British Columbia. Yeah, and it says "Step into my office," and it's a firefighter with a giant fire in front of him and a hose. So that is.
So if anybody wants to know, I am I have the game going on Cosme right now. Hey, Real Wade Nation, how you doing, man? And John, Republic updates. He goes, "Is the Super Bowl being shown here?" If you go to the link, I will have it up here, so we can actually watch it and go and have a conversation there. Opening, So More Conversations is a podcast specifically for special sporting events and big events. So whether it be the Mike Tyson fight, which that's what branched it on, and I was like, you know what? I had that many people watching because Netflix sucks, but yeah, I've never been to an actual NFL game. I want to.
No, neither have
I would love to go to Foxborough. That's my dream.
Oh, when we had the Rams, I went to several. It's a blast. Like any sporting event, like hockey, it's so much better live.
Oh, it
You're at a hockey
is.
game in person,
Oh,
you're getting the vibe, you're getting the feel, guys. You're just hearing them grunting, beating each other up. Like football. When I went live, it's so much better.
Yeah, and you can hear all the comments that are thrown down at the refs.
Oh yeah.
here, let me see if I can get the sound up.
Well, I don't really. Is it just a bunch of commercials so far?
Well, the
No,
game hasn't started yet. It's starting now. Tom Brady.
Well, that was the other obvious question that I know you probably have, Steve, is who's the best quarterback of all time?
Peyton Manning. Maybe not the best, but I think he would be one of the tops at least.
He
knew when to walk away.
Okay, right.
No, he didn't.
No, Tom Brady's the one that won't walk away. He keeps coming
Yeah,
back.
because he can still play.
I know, but still, sometimes there's a point. When
He's
you gotta
47. He can still play. So you think Peyton Manning is the top or one of the best?
One of the best. I wouldn't say top, but one of the best.
He is a computer.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah,
I'd agree.
If you guys are watching on the Cosme, let me know if you can hear the audio.
Yeah, I hear it. I'm watching it there just so I can have the audio through my headset, and my TV's muted so it doesn't come through my mic.
Right.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, I think John Elway would be in the running, wouldn't he?
That's a really tough one because I like John Elway.
He wasn't bad.
He wasn't
bad.
He's kind.
He was good, but I wouldn't consider him like great, but really good.
Yeah, he's in the Kurt Warner conversation where he was great, but he wasn't like bam or good, but he wasn't like bam.
Kurt Warner had his year, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't knock him for that. I love Kurt Warner for what he did here, but I wouldn't consider him like great, but I consider him really, really good.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, when he won that Super Bowl, yeah,
he was on the dot with that.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna say it's Joe Montana, but when you win 6-7 Super Bowls, Tom Brady is the GOAT. Like quarterback wise, he is.
I don't knock him for that. You're right on that. For me, it's kind of like overplayed for me with him now at this point. And I don't knock him for what he's done. He has achieved greatness, and he has, and I will not knock him for that. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not doing that. I just wanted to clear myself up on that a little bit.
Yeah. I think Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback. Just the fact that he played for 20-some years and was still good even at Tampa Bay at his age, where you should actually stop when you hit 40 or even close to 40.
Yeah.
But I think they're trying to push Mahomes to be better than Tom Brady, which the NFL has gotten so soft now that they're going to just give Mahomes the win no matter what because they want him. I think they want to have a new chapter. Mahomes is great. Don't get me wrong.
No,
but he's not a Tom Brady or Peyton Manning guy.
The NFL would be.
I love pocket passers.
The NFL, in my opinion, just my opinion, would be better served if they went back to the style of football of 70s, 80s, and 90s when it was rough. It was gritty.
Yes.
Guys beating each other up. You have newer technology with helmets that can protect them better.
Same
Are you
as
going to
hockey.
eliminate? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think so, man.
That's like when the Blues played the Bruins in the Stanley Cup. That was a hard game. They were just slamming each other. It was very entertaining. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Not just because we won, but I actually enjoyed the game. On both teams played hard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's he saying? I got paid. I mean,
I got paid.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's that is nice. I've got friends sending me photos of what their Super Bowl
what in the
Super Bowl
world
buffets are. We have a lot of friends cooking up some good food for the Super Bowl.
What in God's name is going on?
They're doing a New Orleans theme thing, I think.
Oh, the guy was like on his back arching like he's like demon possessed.
New Orleans is still a cool place, and they got some good food.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I'd like to go someday.
Oh, go. You'll have fun.
Yeah, for July 4th. I'd like to go for July 4th.
Don't go on Mardi Gras if you hate crowds.
No, I'll go for July 4th. Yeah.
It's just Super Bowls aren't that fun anymore. They're not. It's like the last good. What do you think is probably the best Super Bowl ever that you watched?
For me, probably 2002, maybe 2003. And that's for me, it just seems like it kind of went downhill after it got softer after that. And it just was not as entertaining for me. It's like all the grittiness just went away. I'm sorry. I want 300-pound linebackers slamming into each other.
Yeah, in a game of inches. Yeah. Yeah, I watched a lot in the 70s, I guess, as a kid.
I turned down the volume because it was getting annoying.
But I guess a big part when I was a kid was watching the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. I mean, they were famous. They were friggin' famous. They would go on tour themselves without the football players and tour around. I'm not kidding. In the States.
And you look back, even back then, even like 70s, 80s, some of the 90s, you could tell their outfits started changing, you know. It was still, they showed enough, but they never showed too much, and it was still sexy.
That's right.
Yeah, that is true.
And professional.
I don't want my cheerleaders looking like they should be standing on a street corner. Sorry.
No,
that's New Jersey cheerleaders.
I think it was the Patriots and Falcons Super Bowl a few years ago.
Ooh.
That was talk about mathematically never being able to win the game and you end up winning the game. Like that was, yeah, I think that was probably the best comeback in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, and that makes it fun, you know, when there's big comebacks like that. Yeah, for sure. But I like football because there's no empty net goals. It's so friggin' lame when hockey games are won with empty net goals. That's just lame. You don't get that with the football.
I don't think you could pull that off with football. What are you going to do, pull all the team off?
Yeah, exactly. I don't
pull the defensive line off the field. Get in there, kicker.
I don't like it when a kick decides the game either. That I want a game to be decided by a touchdown, not this kicking shit.
No, I hate when games are decided by a field goal.
Yeah,
I'm like,
well, here's the thing. I'll defend that to a certain point. Is where when the Patriots played against it was the last Patriots Super Bowl, and it was 13-3. It was all defense. No offense. Like the offense was, it's just mainly defense was playing, and it proved that sometimes having powerhouse defense makes the whole game boring. Because during that one, I was at some friend's place that I was working with, and we did a Super Bowl party at my buddy's house, and I got so bored. I said, "God, I don't even care if it's the Rams." Or who was it playing? I think it was the Rams. Yeah, the Rams. And because the Chargers never been to the Super Bowl. And, well, in my lifetime. But I was just like, God, I don't even care at this point. Someone score. It was a field goal.
Yeah.
It was just like, okay.
For me, I hate when they end a game with a win with a field goal. It's like, oh. I don't know. For me, it's not as. I like more drama when it comes to winning. That's just me.
And yeah, there's no. I guess there's no real overtime. There's time added back to the clock, but there's no real overtime. Is there in football?
There is, but it's weird. I'm posting the link here again, and in the YouTube, so you can watch the game while we're watching and all that stuff. So we're not going to do the whole game just because I have something going on that I forgot later today. But we'll be watching most of the first part of the game.
Yeah, we'll be able to tell
stuff like that. You know, I think it's fun to do like a podcast where we're just commentating on stuff and we're just hanging out and having fun.
Yeah.
Men being men.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Now, are there other? Is there any streaking in football games anymore? Is that a thing?
Probably. It probably happens if they don't put the cameras on the person. That's all.
Yeah,
And hey, Herc 130, how you doing? He says sports ball day. Who's playing? I hope they make the touchdown. That is how much I care.
Yeah, we're just here to hang out.
You still get streakers in it, but they don't put cameras on them anymore. Put the cameras back on them. It's funny. I like seeing when security tackles them.
Yeah, that's right.
I get if they were naked. Yeah, don't put the cameras on them. Then I get that because I don't want to see that.
No.
Maybe my luck could be some overweight, super hairy guy with a hairy butt.
Yeah, no, thank you. I don't want to see that either.
And I guess Lady Gaga performed before the game even started, and I didn't even know, and I don't care.
No, she was singing on the street outside, like on the.
Oh, that's where I thought.
No, it wasn't weird. It actually was not weird. She was just wearing a white outfit. You know, it wasn't anything scantily clad or nothing. So it was actually tasteful. I'm okay with that. That's fine. I'm surprised she could do it.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
Or they told her, like, we'll pay you to do this, but you can't do certain things.
You're going to have to keep it in your pants.
We know you're a dude.
So
That's
how many...
But
I was going to ask how many referees there are. Are there 5 referees on the field at all times?
Oh, there's
4 or 5 usually.
Something like that.
You know, 3 Chiefs referees and 2 neutral.
Ooh, that's a good one. John just pointed out a good question. So how many times will the camera staff show Taylor Swiftie?
Oh, I hope never.
Put a gun to my head and just pull the trigger, please.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we should have bottles of whiskey and shots for that, I think.
No,
I can't. Oh, man.
Swifties are the worst people on earth. Those are the only group of people that caused an earthquake in California at a concert. They actually picked it up on the Richter scale.
Is that because there are a lot of heavy bull dykes that go to the concerts?
No, they all got in sync and they were all going up and down at once, apparently, at the concert. And they picked it up.
See, if that was a Queen concert, I could figure that, that would make sense. Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts.
I got to
He's
say
going to
that
put the hurt on him.
one of the most entertaining players I remember growing up was Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Bo knows.
Bo Jackson.
What about OJ before certain things?
Yeah.
He was good. He wasn't too bad.
Back before the glove doesn't fit.
Yep.
If it don't fit, he must quit.
When you have the money to buy the best attorneys on earth, and you get away with never mind.
Yeah, it was a Chewbacca defense. I love that.
Man. If it don't fit, must have quit.
It's a Chewbacca defense.
That's one of those lines that have carried on for decades at this point.
Yeah. That's right.
And then Herg130 said in the chat, he goes, it is all so stupid, especially when team owners get the taxpayer to pay for their stadium, then charge over $1,000 tickets. Hey, yeah, that is.
No, I've never agreed with sports teams getting taxpayer dollars. That should end. There's no reason for that. Let them pay for it themselves.
That's right.
Stadium.
They make enough money. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Hey, Tom Brady's at a Super Bowl again. Yes.
Wonder how much he's getting paid to be there.
A crap ton.
Yeah. I don't blame him. I'd do it too.
Yeah.
Some people complain. I'm like, he ain't stupid. He's getting a paycheck. I don't blame him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if Harrison Ford is still in action movies.
I'll be honest here. Tom Brady, he looks good for his age.
No, he does.
Like health wise, like man, I ended up getting his book, and then I was reading it. And I was like, oh, I'm a little too old for this now. Like his stuff was actually really good, but
You know how I
it's
knew?
crazy.
Back to your Harrison Ford comment. You know how I knew he was too old for acting when he landed his private aircraft on a taxiway at an airport.
That's right. Yes, agreed.
At least he was honest about it and called the FAA and said, "Hey, it's me. I messed up." But yeah, when I heard that, I'm like, "Yeah, you need to stop acting, dude. Enjoy the rest of your life."
Yeah, that's right. You can relax and rest on what you've already accomplished. You're good.
John said, "Let Tom Brady play for the Jets." Fuck the Jets. No.
I like the Winnipeg Jets. They've got an awesome logo.
Am I hearing booing for the Chiefs?
No.
John Hamm. Well, John Hamm's from Missouri, so that's why he's there. He's a Missouri
John
boy.
Hamm just looks miserable.
I don't.
You
think
should have seen him.
boo.
You should have seen him when he was at the Blues game when they were in the Stanley Cup. He was just as smiles and happy as could be. I think he's from St. Louis.
Yeah, he is.
I don't agree with the booing. It's just poor sportsmanship. No
I
matter.
don't care. Boo him.
No, that's fun for the fans.
Well, no one likes the Chiefs. It's rigged. The whole
That's
thing
the
is all
problem.
soft.
There
If
have
it
been
wasn't rigged, there wouldn't be as much booing.
the past 2 years, there have been a ton of questionable calls that even announcers are like, "What?" That
Oh,
should
you
not
can
have been
boo
called.
the refs. You can absolutely boo the refs, just not the teams. Come on.
So anyone who's watching on Rumble, I'm posting a link here. You guys can watch the game with us.
No pants required.
No, what?
I'm already ahead of you on that.
Buddy, I'm butt ass naked from the waist down.
Me too.
I don't know if they showed Trump or not, but
They did earlier. He was on the sideline.
maybe this is why that Super Bowl is going to be so cool. Is because Trump is there.
I'm from Missouri, and I don't want to see the Chiefs win, honestly. Just out of pure spite.
Oh, what city are the Chiefs from? Kansas City? Chiefs?
They're from Kansas City, Missouri. Not Kansas City, Kansas. Kansas City straddles Missouri and Kansas, but the Chiefs are on the Missouri side. Kansas City.
Yeah,
Kansas,
see.
Right.
So would you want to see the Eagles win?
just out of pure
Dark
spite.
helmet?
Pure spite.
I like that.
Especially after their fans.
I like it because you're a man. You're a man after my own heart. You would love to just out of spite.
Especially their fans after last year when I made a joke and I got death threats.
I mean, it is Kansas City Chiefs versus the Eagles who eat horse shit.
Don't get me wrong, Mahomes is a good quarterback. I don't knock him for that.
Every time he talks, he'd be like, I would like to play this game and all this stuff. And I throw like a mentally challenged person. Oh. How guys are ready?
Can't imagine how much both teams are going to get paid, whether they win or lose.
Well, yeah, that's exactly it.
Big fat paychecks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Well, Missouri.
I think
Oh, go ahead.
No, you can go.
No, like in Missouri, they'll have to pay Missouri tax and whatever they make, but it's really low, so they'll be good on that. It's a federal. It's good.
Well, I know back in the day, if you were a kicker and you made it to the Super Bowl, you got an extra $100,000. That was a bonus for just making it.
Man,
that's good for a kicker.
You
I've been through a lot, man. I'm number 26.
Yeah, you can
It's go time
for 10 years on that.
That dude's got some big arms.
You know what's sad is he's like probably 23 years old. Not even.
And the sad part
and
is
what?
You know what the sad part is? How many NFL players, even the young ones, go broke really quick. They get all that money and then they're broke a couple of years later. out of money.
Yeah.
I would invest that kind of money. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong.
you'd
You
think
can have
so.
some of it and have fun. I'm fine with that. Enjoy some of it. Nothing wrong with that. Invest for long term.
Yeah. Gold
They
and
don't do
Bitcoin.
that.
Gold, Bitcoin, and ammo.
Precious metals.
Yeah.
I will say this: Gronkowski played it pretty smart. He did. He didn't use any of his money from playing football until after retirement, and he's good. That was smart.
Yeah.
You know, if I were an NFL player, let's say I was really good, making a bunch of money, I would live a modest lifestyle while I played and just save all that money, invest.
That's
And when
right.
you retire, have at it. I'm not saying don't have a fun vacation during the summer or something like that off season. Go enjoy yourself. That's fine. But I would just invest and just let it all wait.
That's right. Yeah, live within your means. Yeah, and know that it's not gonna last.
I have no
Oh,
interest
the new
in seeing
Jurassic
that movie.
Park trailer.
That did nothing
Oh, yeah.
for me. I like the first two, maybe the third one. After that, it's like I'm done.
I like the first three. Leave it
Yeah.
that.
I can watch the first three. After that, it's like, okay, stop.
Yeah. Gosh.
They're only making this so they can keep the IP rights. It's the only reason.
So I'm gonna do something pretty cool here. I'm gonna turn this down right quick.
That's actually
So
funny.
anyone watching right now, here is a promo. If I can find the script for it.
Got a question.
So this sponsorship is from Rumble, one that is incredibly important to the survival of the company. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built the platform for the small creator. They didn't censor or have biases. They were fair. I like how I can't. They were fair and treated all creators equally. No one thought platforms would censor political conversation, or censor opinions on COVID, but they did. Facebook admitted they fell to pressure from the Biden and Harris administration.
Yeah, they did, and they were
Rumble did
burning
not.
hell.
They held the line. They are attacked daily for giving us a voice to talk to you. They are attacked in corporate media. They are attacked by governments like France. They are attacked from brand advertisers who refuse to work with them. Corporate America is fighting to remove speech. Rumble is fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive with brand advertisers. They don't get much of it.
Mm-hmm.
Watching our show on Rumble is the most they can ask for you from you. Clearly, because I don't know how to read neck diddly squat. But if you really believe in this fight, and if you have the means, one major way you can help Rumble survive is by joining Rumble Premium. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human right to free speech. Rumble's offering $10 off with the promo code STUDIO, capitalized, all caps. When you purchase an annual subscription, go to rumble.com//premium and use promo code STUDIO. Like I said, if you have the means and believe in the cause, now is the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't have the means, we are just happy if you watch us on Rumble. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Wow, the NFL's actually singing something patriotic. Amazing.
Wow, that's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, it's actually something patriotic.
She needs food.
Mm-hmm.
I got some beef steak for her.
Mm-hmm.
What is that woman doing?
I think it's sign language.
Drugs?
Well, I don't. If that's sign language these days, I don't know what is.
She's doing drugs.
It's one thing I'll give Mahomes this. He's very patriotic. He doesn't play all those games.
Yeah.
And I respect him for that. It's New Orleans,
So yeah. So yeah, if anyone who's joining us in Rumble stream, there's a link in the chat for where you can actually watch it, and in YouTube. Someone said better than the national anthem. Hold up there, John. Nothing's better than the national anthem.
That's commie talk.
That's right.
That's California
John's like,
talk.
I'm sorry. John's like, I'm sorry, man.
I gotta go put some wood in the old wood stove before I freeze here, Steve. Up here, it's like 15 below out there.
Is that code for you're gonna go have fun with your wife for a quick second?
No,
Put some wood in the old wood stove. You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah. There will never be a wife. I assure you.
I thought the game was supposed to start at 3, not like never.
I think this is the national anthem here.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Come on.
I'll take my hat off for this.
I take my hat off. I'm not a heathen.
No one cares.
Look at that. That's what a man looks like.
That's cool. That's cool.
Tell you what, you want to hear a good singer? Guy retired now. He's used to sing every national anthem from the Blues. That guy had, St. Louis Blues had pipes. I mean, he was good.
You know, I'm okay. He wasn't bad.
As long as they're singing it respectfully, I'm fine with it.
This was all. Ooh, here's a Mission Impossible trailer.
It's New Orleans, so. Tom Cruise is crazy, but he's still a heck of an actor.
Jesus.
And I respect the fact he does his own stunts. Okay, we don't need to. I love the fact that President Trump's there, but he's sitting in the audience with everybody. He's not sitting in a booth.
People are going to get mad at him for not putting his hand on the what do you call it? You know, where he's like saluting. People are gonna get mad at him for that. And I'm
Yeah,
like, you
he's
know
always
what?
done
Who
that.
cares?
He's the president. He can salute. I have no issue with that. It's not a
Yeah.
big deal for me.
I will say this: the guy who sings the national anthem, the end, I was like, that's a little too much, but it's very New Orleans, so it kind of
Mhm.
makes sense.
If you look at any
Um,
city, anywhere where they host it, there's always a theme with the singers from local singers. That's not anything
Yeah,
new.
Mhm.
He wasn't
it's
disrespectful singing it or anything, so I'm fine with it.
no. Here's the other thing. I used to be very much like you have to do it this way. He was proud to be there, and so you can see it in his face. He was excited to be there, and he's like, "Wow,
He
I
was
may never
enjoying
get
it.
this chance again." Yeah, so
Nothing
I
wrong
did.
with that.
You know what? Do it. I don't care.
Maybe not the greatest, but it wasn't bad or anything.
Wow, we got tons of people on Rumble watching. What's up?
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
West Side Rumble.
So it doesn't start at 3:00.
No, that's when the event starts, but the game doesn't start until I don't know.
4.
Like I said, I know it's stupid, but I think it was cool to see Trump sitting in the audience in the stands with everybody else watching the game. That's very. He could have sat in a booth and had all the comforts on earth. I like that. I respect that.
Yeah, he was just out there. He's like, you know what? I don't care.
I'm sure there's about 50 snipers up in the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, dude. Do you know? Like, all right. Who is it going to be? Heads or tails?
Heads.
Yeah.
Heads. I'm going to say tails just to go against you guys.
Typical California people. They love it in the tail.
Nah.
I'm not originally from California, so
You know I can't pass that stuff up. I just have to do it.
I know how you like it.
God, I got a call from my doctor's office I haven't been to in like 8 years. They're like,
It's
yeah.
time for your tickle.
Yeah, that's what they told me. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I got reasons for that. That's why. And I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I'd rather have cancer. Thank you.
Or at least knock me out when they do it. And clean up afterwards. Kiss me on the cheek at least.
Oh, they're doing
Are those the people that got run over?
yeah.
I'm cool with this. I have no problem with this at all.
Because this was in New Orleans, right?
Yeah, it was on Main Street. Because nobody put up the barricades like they were supposed to.
Yeah. I think that's cool. You know?
Yeah, I have no problem with things like this. I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, that's something that never would have happened in the 70s because people were raised right.
All cultural.
With a dad.
What if Trump comes out there and does the coin flip? Do you know how cool that would be?
Mm-hmm.
I would do that. Dude, that would get you views. If you had Trump out there and be like, all right, which one do you pick?
I don't think the Secret Service would allow that, honestly, just because it would be hard for him to control it.
Is that how do we know that's not a body double?
No, it's him. No, that's him.
Trump? Yeah. How much do you think those cameras cost? Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're expensive.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that don't bother me. I'm all for
I
respect.
don't have an issue with that at all. That was pretty cool.
It is. It's just a shame it had to take place. It's almost like human life isn't valued as much, and that's why these tragedies are happening. It's almost like with abortion, we don't value life as much now that abortion is available and encouraged everywhere.
Watch, it's gonna be tails.
Then they pick up the coin.
Called it, man. Do you know how much money I would have just made off of that right there? Watch it be tails. Right before they did it, tails.
Why did they
I
toss
would
it
have made
on the
about
white?
$1,000.
They
Gosh,
should've-
man, I can make money off this game.
They shouldn't have tossed it on the white. You can't see it.
Oh,
Toss it on the green, and then you can see the coin. How do you know what it was? They didn't show
he
it.
said it.
That's AI.
Yep, it is.
That's no. Do you? So I know what that is. That's not AI.
It's not.
So
Sure, it is.
Really, Steve?
no, it's not. It's actually visual effects. It's so what that is. What you're seeing is since the field is green and it's the perfect color green for keying out things. That's why you always see the yellow lines and the red and all that stuff. Like all
Right,
the
yeah.
graphics on it is because of the color of that specific style of green. Then you can actually add in things into it. So that's what it is. It's not AI. It's
Okay.
they've been doing it for years.
But it's computer generated. There's nothing physically there on the field.
Well, yeah, you just have the people running around, but it's not like
Yeah.
AI as what we think. It's pretty much them mapping out and actually filming this on the
Right.
field. And then
Okay.
because of that color green, you can key out things and you can add things into it. That's pretty much what it is. If that makes sense. That's why you can see them do the yellow line, the first down, all that stuff, and they can put up the graphics during the game and all this stuff. It's kind of cool.
I like how hockey does that, where you can actually track where the puck's at.
Yeah.
Are you joking?
No, I love it.
Oh
What?
my god! Because
You got to remember,
Canadians-
not everybody has great eyesight. Some people do need
Canadians-
to track that.
that we make fun of Americans so much because of that. It's hilarious.
Well, my mom's eyesight's not great. If she watches a hockey game, it actually helps her track where the puck's at because she has a hard time seeing it. So for
Yeah,
her,
but you're
it's
not.
really good.
When you're
Oh wait,
watching
hold up.
hockey,
They got something going on right here.
You're not watching the puck.
What?
Hmm.
What's going on with Tom Cruise's hair?
It was for the movie
Yeah.
although I would have cut it, but that's me.
His hair looks all fake. Like a perm or something.
Oh yeah, Spanish. Single. Muy bien. Muchas gracias.
Super Bowl 59. So yeah, it would have been.
Cerveza.
I started watching in the 30s, Super Bowl 30, something like that.
Dang, they're almost at Super Bowl 60. They're old.
Was there ever a year where they didn't have a Super Bowl? Did they have a Super Bowl during COVID?
Yeah.
They did have a Super Bowl during COVID. So they've been uninterrupted for 60 straight years or 59 straight years.
So.
I think they had it, but there was nobody there.
So how much does the league want the Chiefs to win a third straight title?
They're gonna give it to them. I think.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
They will. Man, that guy's arm was as big as my torso. Are most of these guys on substances?
Yes.
I think
A lot of them probably are.
The performance pressure would be just too much, wouldn't it?
I'm not saying they don't work out, but
no, you have to do both.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of people watching on Rumble. This is kind of cool. It's kind of cool, you know what I mean?
wow, 40, nice.
No, John, you're right. I don't want cancer, and I'm sorry to hear you tested for leukemia. But I also don't want another man sticking their finger up my bum. So,
If the
you
doctor
would
wants to do
like
that,
it.
at least take me out to take dinner first.
Yeah. Where are you taking me out to dinner? Are we going to Red Lobster or something like Outback Steakhouse? You know what?
Or buy me a puke you.
Hey, yeah.
A 9mm. Here's my finger. I'll take that. Thank you. Go ahead. Oh, I need some more apple juice.
You do?
ooh.
I'm doing a non-alcoholic tonight. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need it. I just wanted it.
It's okay. Or I could just drink, liquid death.
I'm not drinking anything hard though tonight.
What's liquid death? Is that coffee?
So liquid death. I'm not sponsored by them, but I drink this thing like none other. Liquid Death started off as a water company, and they made cans that look like beer cans, so guys would actually drink water. And it's actually really good water. This is a iced tea agave. It's called Grim Leafer. It's really good. And what?
Does it have antioxidants?
I'm sure it does. It has vitamins. It's only 30 calories.
I don't know. I'm Gen X. I'm opposed to buying water.
But it's really good. Doing the teas like the Dead Billionaire, which is the Armour Palmer. That's a good one.
Oh yeah,
yeah, they're good. I like them. I got Gary on them.
Anybody ever notice you got these football players when they're playing games? They'll be wearing like gold necklaces on the field. Why?
No.
Yeah,
no,
I don't.
Not. Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You're fucking kidding me.
That's an injury risk right there.
Yeah, that shouldn't be allowed. You have to take all your fucking jewelry off.
Yeah, you'll see them like wearing gold necklaces. It's like, no, that should not be on now.
Because they're vanity. That's for women. That's not for men. Don't do that.
So, here's a question. Who was your favorite football player?
The Refrigerator Perry.
All right. Mine was Edelman.
O.J. Simpson.
Why won't my glove fit? That's a hard one for me. I got to think about that one for a bit because I have quite a few I like a lot. I'm just honest about. Oh wow, I got it.
I was thinking about wearing my Julie Edelman jersey.
Dick butt kiss.
Ooh, I liked. Yeah, he was in Blue Thunder.
Lawrence Taylor. Ooh, that's another good one. So huge.
Wow, fella. Well, let's see if he did do something. Yeah, he did. He grabbed him by the mask.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, he can't. Yep. That was stupid.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Once I seen that, I'm like, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
If he'd have
hit him by like the shoulder, it'd have been fine.
Now, is there much diving? Do you get that in football much?
Yeah.
Yeah, diving catches. Yeah, you'll get them. Well, like diving catches or like fake.
No, fake
penalty.
injuries, diving.
At times, but it's not like soccer level.
Yeah.
Those guys are actors. They all need to get awards.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, good.
Mahomes.
Do you get, because there's no boards enclosing the field, do you get guys running out of bounds just to avoid getting tackled?
Oh, yeah. Guys do that.
Quarterbacks do it all the time.
Pussies. You can't do that in hockey.
No, it's actually really smart if they do that. Because if you can get injured, like it's easier for you to get injured in football. And if you get a knee problem, dude, you're done.
Or
so they'll do it's like a quarterback slide.
Or if they tackle you and you're got good field position and they tackle you just right, they can knock the ball out of your hand as well.
Yeah.
If you run out of bounds, you keep your field position.
Yeah.
I must be talking to soccer players.
No, it's Starbucks against Dunkin' Donuts.
Starbucks is burnt water.
Yeah, see, I don't like this dark roast shit. That's too burnt. It's burnt. I like the light roast.
So this is how I trained your dragon trailer.
Yep. Be cool if you had a dragon. I'd take it to the Canada Revenue Agency and
hey Trudeau, we got to have a talk.
No more taxes ever again. All the files are burned.
What God's name is?
Kid beating cancer, basically.
Oh, all right, that's cool. I was like, what's going on?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Good song.
Oh, Pfizer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly supposedly Elon Musk dropped a whole bunch of money to he was making ads that showed how corrupt the government is. I want to see those.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a good commercial.
They're never going to cure cancer. There's too much money in treating it. The money's in the treatment.
There's a cure for it.
Yeah, money. Money.
There's an actual cure for it.
Yeah, they're vitamin D and ivermectin together. Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
And
that is the
diet.
cure for cancer.
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, but they won't promote that. Pfizer wants money for treatment.
Yeah. He's like, come on, man. Just give me the first down. He's like, I didn't do it. Hands off, don't shoot.
Ooh. So it's hard to tell how much of that paint on the field is real and how much is it visual effect.
The paint on the field?
Yeah.
It's all real.
The yellow line's not real.
No, that's what the green screen, the color of the field, that would be what green screen would be.
But all the logos and everything there, that's actually painted on the field, right, Steve?
The what?
The logos, the Super Bowl logos and that's real paint, right?
Yeah. What if Tom Brady goes, And this kid has never beaten me in any matchup to get to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. So how many people are on the field on each side at a time?
I
9 or 10, something like that.
5. Yeah, something like that. Oh, he didn't catch the ball. Number 87.
I'm that weirdo. I love sports, but I don't pay attention usually to like sports stats and stuff. I just watch a game and enjoy it, kind of person.
Yeah, I'm just here to pass the time, you know.
Wilfred Brimley is coaching that team. Huh.
Diabetes.
One.
Quaker oatmeal.
That's it.
Touchdown, Abetus. Get him. Oh.
Okay, this might actually be an interesting game.
If it turns out to be interesting, I'll be surprised.
Mm-hmm. Hamilton Berger, how you doing? He said 11. He or she. I don't want to mispronounce your gender.
Because we are very cognizant of everybody's feelings here, and
it's a dude.
Oh, who am I kidding? We don't give a shit.
No.
We don't care. If anyone is new to Manorama More Conversation, they'll know.
Hi, my
name's
Mike, and my pronouns, and you're gone.
What if I did have a guest who goes, "Hi, I'm Bob, and my pronouns are," and I just kick them off Manorama.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I hear
That's
any man
fine.
say that, you're just gone.
Yeah, your priorities are different. Wow.
That look like Tulsi Gabbard.
This looks stupid.
I don't know what it is.
Maybe someday they'll pull their heads out of their butts and actually make quality entertainment again.
I know, right? It's the Thunderbolts or whatever they're called. Marvel Studios, we're gay.
No idea what it is.
That made me want to go watch Deadpool 2 again, Deadpool and Wolverine again, just for manliness. Oh, I would love buffalo wings right now. I looked up. I can't order them anywhere. Everybody stop delivery around here.
Oh, I've got to drive an hour to go get them.
Yeah,
wine?
Here, hold on real quick.
It is.
Okay.
It is wine. It's the only alcohol I had in the fridge. It was safe for cooking.
You're having wine? I'm having apple juice.
I'm drinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave the house to go get anything. It's minus fucking 10 out there, 15.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
So
I'm not leaving the house.
yeah, the Con 3 asked, can you guys show the game? We cannot show it live. That'd be a copyright infringement, and I'm not going to deal with that because it's the NFL. But there is a link where on Con 3 where I'm actually showing it from Tubi, and that's where we're doing it.
We're scum. We suck. They used to be good.
And yeah, I really am looking forward to when we are taken over by America, that we get all the fast food restaurants that you guys have them. That'll be the silver lining.
We'll give you guys In-N-Out. We'll give you what's that one from Texas? In-N-Out's really good. Whataburgers. They're good too.
Yeah. And I had In Toronto, on the international side, there's a Mark Wahlberger, and I ate there.
They any good? I've never had them.
I think that's the only Wahlburgers in Canada. It's technically on American soil because it's in the international section of the Toronto airport. But it was good. I liked Wahlburger.
I've heard they're good. I've never had them though.
I had the turkey dinner burger, and it had the cranberry and the turkey, and it was friggin' good. It was real turkey meat, not this pressed crap.
I don't like turkey, but if I have turkey covered in cranberry, I can eat it.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
I like wild turkey though. Like actually hunting, it's good.
We've got a bunch around here, and I'm going to hunt them this coming year, I think. Especially if they touch my garden.
Here, I'm going to do another promo because they're fun. I like doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is for Coffee 1775. All right. Had you heard of the recent advertising scandal? Let me break it down. The CEO of Rumble, Chris Pavlovsky, recently released an email from Inspired Brand and Dunkin' Donuts. The email explicitly states the right-wing culture of Rumble is too polarizing. I don't think so, but okay.
No.
In other words, Dunkin' Donuts has a problem with right-wing culture and wants nothing to do with it or Rumble.
Well, fuck them then.
Yeah. So here is the solution. Stop buying products that don't support you and start supporting brands that support you. That's a pretty good one.
Yep.
The competing coffee brand that we all need to get behind is Rumble's 1775 coffee. It's actually really good. I've had some of it.
Yeah.
It's really good. For a limited time, Rumble is offering buy 2 bags of coffee and get one for free. That's pretty good. Buy 2, get one free. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Go to 1775coffee.com and enter promo code Duncan to get this limited time deal. That's not bad, man. I might go do that.
That's
not
50% off each. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, why is 1775 an important year?
It's the year of America. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the year George Washington sailed the Potomac or something.
So you know, on Christmas Eve, George Washington crossed the frozen river to kill the enemy.
Yeah. You start beating the shit out of everybody.
Praising Jesus and wiping out the enemy all at the same time.
America, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, he only did it because he was just following Jennifer Lawrence. She did it first.
What? Oh,
Forgot the
that
flag.
stupid joke again.
Jennifer Lawrence. She does have a nice bottom, though.
And yeah, the Con 3. I'm glad that we could get it all worked out for you to watch the game.
Oh, penalty against 2 penalties against KC. I'm surprised.
Why is that a penalty? It's football. That happens. That's normal football.
Football has
If
some
it's
weird rules.
Yeah.
I get if you're grabbing them by the mask and holding them right here. I get that because you could actually hurt somebody.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to put your fingers.
Okay,
in the
hold
mask.
up. That
was iffy. That was iffy.
Yeah. His body was already towards the ball.
Some of the coaching staff are wearing shorts. Is it actually that warm in New Orleans this time of year?
They're indoor.
Well, it's a dome.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
And
you could
it's
go.
raining
You
there.
could play butt ass naked and you wouldn't freeze. It could be 30 degrees below zero.
Yeah. You can't do that up here. Unless you have if you build a nice igloo, you could.
Yeah.
I've only built an igloo once.
It's amazing how we did it as kids, and it's surprising.
Yeah.
We put a little hole on the top, created a fire in the middle, and the thing didn't melt. It was the weirdest thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The inside sort of ices over.
Yeah,
Seals it. Yeah.
Should I do another promo?
it's your show. You do whatever the hell you want.
Oh, I'm gonna do another one.
Who's
These are
it
fun,
for?
dude. I like it. They're just promos
No!
to.
Oh, did he get it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Suck it, Casey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who you
This
gonna
calls for a
promo?
promo, Steve.
Ah, poop! I lost it.
Dumbass.
I know. It'll come up. There was another cool one I liked. Dang it! It was about dogs. I wanted to do that promo.
Hmm.
Ah,
I
poop.
have a cat. I can't say anything. But I don't have a fenced-in yard, so that's why I don't have one yet. I'm not going to keep a dog barreled up inside. It's not fair.
No, that's not cool.
That's why I won't do it yet. Fences are expensive.
Well, you got to do it yourself.
I'm not that
So
good.
the reason why I do promos is not on Manrima. I won't do a promo, but promo just allows me to give people an advertisement. It's a way to help finance what we do. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I got T-Mobile.
I'm waiting for it.
I am too.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot wait to finally actually have that.
Because you'll have cell phone service anywhere, even in places with no signal. You'll actually have it with Starlink.
Yeah.
That's a good.
I don't know. It's kind of, there's a few areas here we go and there's no cell phone signal, and it's kind of nice. Just like we go camping there for a whole weekend. Sorry, we're at the lake.
You can turn your phone off.
I guess. Yeah.
That would be good in the case of an emergency. Like if you got injured, you're out in the middle of nowhere, something like that. Very beneficial.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Mm-hmm.
The legend, Morgan Freeman.
Sure is.
I loved him in Shawshank Redemption. What a great movie.
Wow, I wonder how much they had to pay
muy
him.
bien, muy bien.
Oh, I guarantee you Morgan Freeman got paid quite a bit for that.
I would hope so.
Oh, yeah. That'd be something I'd accidentally do.
All right, here we go. Since it's a commercial, let's see which one I can do. Here it is. This is the one that I wanted to do. Where is it? All right, here we go, guys. This one's cool. I like this one. Boo-hoo, I got 14 minutes to wait. Whatever. I forgot I have to wait in 14 minutes. Boo. Let's see if I actually have it now, Starlink.
He's in. He's in. He's in.
No, his knee hit the ground before he made it to the end zone. If a knee hits, then it's not a touchdown.
It doesn't have to be both knees.
No, yeah, it has to be one. They're at the 1 yard line.
Just one. Okay. Oh, you
No, they got it there. They got it there. They put everybody behind him and pushed.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so
and
that was a good call.
Yeah, the Con 3 goes, Trump there, right? Yes, he is there. He said, I also hope they don't try and attack on the stadium. Same here. Here's the thing. Even if Biden was there, it doesn't matter who it is. I don't wish any harm.
No.
I really
That's not
don't.
any president,
Even if I don't, I'm not a big fan of Biden, but it's like, I don't want any harm to happen because it's just, it's
jail.
stupid.
And it's unchristianly.
Yeah.
Just jail.
I can dislike somebody, but not wish harm on them.
Yes. Good for them.
That's like my ex-wife, me and her, we were having tax issues recently. Somehow somebody signed us up for the health exchange again. And for like 18 days last year. And I could have done a fraud claim because she's busy. So I took care of it, even though we're not married anymore. And I got all the information figured out, took care of all of it, took care of it with the IRS in one day, gave her the information so she could do her taxes. I could do mine. And everybody's like, why'd you give her the info? You should have just kept it for yourself and made her do it herself. I'm like, because it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be vindictive. No.
Would you do it for another guy? That's the question. You're not.
If a man needed help, I would help another man. Yes.
Exactly. I'll hold the door open for a dude as well as a woman, but I won't do it because she's a woman.
I didn't do it because she was my ex-wife. I did because it was the right thing to do. I could have just kept the info for myself. Yeah, I could have kept the info for myself and let her figure it out on her own months later. Yep. But I'm not going to do that. No, that wasn't right. It was the right thing to do.
And she'd do the same thing for you.
No, she wouldn't. No.
Aha!
No.
Then I agree with your friends. Don't do it. If she won't do it for you, then
she thought I signed her up, and it turned out it was both of us. But for me, I'm going to church now, getting into it. It's the right thing to do. I'm not going to be that way. I could have, but I didn't want to be.
Yeah, if
sometimes doing the right thing sometimes is not always the easy thing. Ooh.
If that person would do the same thing for me, I'll help them all day long. Yep.
Look, my neighbor sent over some homemade yummies.
Ooh.
Wings and
nice.
And it's got taters, fried taters and wieners.
Yeah, I'm more of a hamburger guy than a hot dog guy.
Steve's like, do it again.
See, I'm gonna have to go get some chicken wings at the store and cook them up. I think.
You gonna cook them up?
Oh, I would say one thing I've noticed, especially for Super Bowl snacks or Christmas, guys I know are maybe trying to stay in shape and they don't want to stay away from the sauces and use spices and herbs. I've been cooking. I've been cooking less. I haven't been buying the barbecue sauce and the mayonnaise, and I've been using spices and herbs instead. Way better for you.
I look at it like this. I don't eat I won't eat barbecue sauce on a steak. Anybody puts barbecue sauce on a steak is a heathen. All you need is salt, pepper, garlic for me.
Yep.
And if I do it sometimes, I'll cook it on the grill with all that. Then I'll do a quick sear on the stove on olive oil. Absolutely stunning. It's really
like
good.
The olive oil, yep.
When it comes to my wings, I like them sauced. But I also know how to eat in moderation and not all the time on certain things.
Exactly. Yep. And
I used to be 270 pounds.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I lost 110 pounds in 2023.
Wow.
Hey,
I've never
PJ,
been
how
more
you
than
doing,
160.
man? PJ, you up in the house?
Hey, PJ.
What?
Hey, PJ, how you doing, brother?
And another thing, if anyone who's watching on YouTube or Rumble, my name is Steve. Anyone watching on Rumble or YouTube, and if you want to support what I do, these podcasts, you can go to Rumble and do a Rumble rant. Say whatever you want, and we'll read it. Ish.
Yep. We'll read anything. Yeah.
You could tell us what your favorite team is in a Rumble rant. You could ask questions for us. It's because I'm not monetized on YouTube. I am on Rumble, and it's a way for me to get things going to where it's what I make off Rumble. It goes back into doing these podcasts, and it's a lot of fun.
It's called reinvesting.
Well, and these subscriptions to these services aren't free either, so it does cost money to be able to stream.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the Doritos. See, that's a Super Bowl. No way he'd be conscious.
There's nothing better than when you get that one Dorito that's covered in nothing but the spices. It's just like cake. You're like, yes, it's like the Super Bowl.
Okay, that was actually a pretty funny commercial.
Oh, is that Stifler? That's Stifler.
No, it's not.
No.
not.
Oh,
I wish
yeah,
it were, though.
Yeah.
I love
Nah.
Stifler.
Yeah,
Best
I know who
character
that
ever.
guy is. It's not Sean William Scott. It's the less funny guy.
He was good in 1 and 2. The third movie was awful. The fourth movie brought him right back. I loved it.
Oh, okay. Didn't know there was a third and fourth movie.
Yeah. The third one was awful. It was the wedding one. It didn't work.
Oh, no.
They went back to old school in the fourth one.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm eating. It's really good.
Mm.
Because he makes everything from scratch.
Nice.
He makes his own homemade hot sauce, and it's really good, but it's really hot. And the last time I ate it, I ate so much of his hot wings that it gave me hemorrhoids.
Dear God.
No, it was good.
This is actually a pretty good commercial.
I like Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good commercial.
It's not a bad beer. Yeah.
No, it's not. I've had it. It's not bad beer. The thing with people with beer is everyone's like, "Oh, it's this," and I'm like, "Dude, I'll drink a Bud Light if I get it." Yeah,
I'm over the Bud Light stuff. It's done as far as I'm concerned.
yeah.
I don't drink anymore just because I like Coors.
Coors, I do like.
I like a Coors Banquet because I'm classy.
Ooh,
I do like the Banquet. Yep.
yeah, they're good. Yeah, the Con 3. Hopefully, I get that right. He said, "Yeah, I don't really watch sports, but my buddy was watching in Michigan. We are from Indiana. Well, welcome, man."
Mm-hmm.
I know there is going to be a Conor McGregor and Logan Paul fight that we're going to do a stream of that. We'll do a podcast on that. So any major big special sporting events, more conversations has transitioned into this where it allows guys to just to hang out and watch sports and just
Men
talk.
being men.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it is.
Men enjoying other men's company.
Yeah.
Not in that way.
Not in that way.
Not that way.
Well, now you just made it that way, so that's weird.
I can't say much. I was eating another little smoky.
Oh,
man.
That was bad
My
timing on the comment.
So my wife
wife-
is making enchiladas for this dinner I have to go to in about a couple hours. Oh
That
yeah,
sounds so good.
they're like
That's-
the dry enchiladas. They're so good.
That's
We got-
cultural appropriation. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Hell, we have
My
Mexican
wife is
restaurant.
Mexican.
Yeah. We have a Mexican restaurant by us. They actually make traditional Mexican street tacos in here. Phenomenal.
Man, I ate tacos every day the 5 months I spent in Mexico there last winter, and I didn't get sick of tacos. Every day. That's
They're
fine.
pretty good.
There's different kinds. There's all different kinds.
Yeah, this one they use just onion, cilantro. I like the marinated pork. And that's all they do on there, and they give you a couple of wedges of lime. It's amazing.
Oh, that's so good.
I gotta say, I'd almost take Mexican food over Chinese food.
Yeah.
I think so.
And yeah, the Con 3 said so. Just trying to enjoy with him to be able to talk about it when we hang out next. Was born in South Bend. So he got me to watch the Notre Dame games. And he also said it was kind of fun watching the semifinal with my stepdad too. He was a lifetime Notre Dame fan. Cool moment. That's awesome, man.
We have a Brazilian, it's an Argentine. Yeah, it's Argentine restaurant by us, and all they do is make empanadas, but they make them the traditional way. Phenomenal.
And
I love them.
Argentina is famous for beef, I believe, too.
I get their spicy beef empanada. It is, and they have Argentine candy, and it's totally different from American. Tastes much better.
Maybe real sugar cane.
So much better.
Real sugar, yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what RFK can do to clean up the American diet. I'm encouraged by that.
Yeah.
hopefully encourage
I
us.
don't care. I'm drinking a non-alcoholic beer.
That's okay, Steve. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm drinking a Sierra Nevada Hop Splash.
They're
good.
starting to come out with some good non-alcoholic beers.
I'm not surprised. It's sparkling water and hop infused water. It's actually really good.
The point of drinking beer to get drunk or a buzz?
Here's the thing. I can
That's the whole
drink,
point of drinking
but
booze.
here's the thing. I don't. For me personally, it's more now. If I drink a beer, it's kind of just relax and chill. But I can drink 20 of these and then go drive. It's no problem.
Oh, I can too. There's no cops here.
Well, that's. Oh man, you're great.
Yeah,
No,
they're not even on the border.
Yeah, I
The only
no, I
reason
don't
why-
do that anymore.
I don't condone drinking and driving.
I don't do that anymore.
But it's I started drinking a lot last year, and it got a little excessive for me.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it just when you get older, you kind of realize, like, you know what, and it costs, and I was like, you know what, I'll can tone it down. And then I saw, like, at the store, like, a non-alcoholic. I was like, you know what, I'll give this a try. It's not the greatest thing, but it gives you the feel of like, hey, I'm having a beer.
Yeah. It's
It
a
has
social.
that taste.
It's a social thing.
So I
What
can
was-
drink these on the show and no problem, and just
I remember as a kid, the
Or I
first
just
non-alcoholic
drink-
beer was O'Doul's.
Yes.
I will say this: I drink Liquid Death now a lot on Manorama,
Mhm.
and that's what helped me cut down my drinking a lot. Is just drinking Liquid Death. Like,
I'll let you in on a. Oh, go ahead, Dark Helmet. You were going to say.
No, I'm only having beers now because it's a sports thing. So, but I have nowhere to go. But
Same.
I've been cutting back on it, trying to cut back a little bit. I'll have
It's too
one
cold
or
to go
two to help
anymore.
me sleep at night because I have sleeping issues. So,
Can I tell you a joke that some of the Whistler grocery stores, and I know the girl that used to do some of the ordering for Nestor's grocery store up there, and they purposely put non-alcoholic beers on the grocery store shelves for the Americans, because you guys are used to having beer on your grocery store shelves. It's illegal here. We're not licensed to sell that. Yeah, no, we have very draconian, stupid rules.
wow.
And so they put the non-alcoholic beer on the grocery store shelves, and the Americans buy it thinking it's real beer. And I can't imagine how upset they are when they get back to their hotel room and realize they bought like O'Doul's non-alcoholic.
Now,
And we have stupid laws.
some of these companies are actually making good non-alcoholic beers now. Really good ones. They're improving quite a bit.
Good, they should. But British Columbia, the government, you can go to a safe injection site and the government will provide you with heroin.
Why?
But you can't buy booze in a grocery store because it's risky to the public.
Yeah, heroin's not.
Oh, why? It's money laundering. Someone's getting a kickback. Someone's making money for sure. That's why.
Disney Plus.
Oh, hey, Disney. Hi, I have a message from Doomcock.
That dude's hairline kills him.
I don't.
All right, we're gonna do, since this is a commercial break, I can do this. All right, here goes nothing, guys. Here goes nothing. All right, if you have a dog, we've all been there. Our pup goes from full of energy to sick and miserable in an instant, and at the worst times, then we're calling vets in the middle of the night or on the weekends. I've done that. Trying to find a clinic that will take us in. It's a terrible way to manage your dog's health, and not to mention your stress levels and your monthly budget.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people are getting the Pet Emergency Kit by Positive. I like that.
Positive with a W.
Yeah, it's not bad. A little play on words. It contains critical medications and supplies that can not only keep you out of the veterinarian office, but may even save your dog's life. Their kits contain critical medications like activated charcoal, stipit, styptic powder, and more. Whatever that word is. It might save your dog's life. Head over to positive.com and use code STUDIO to get 15% off your pet emergency kit. That's cool.
It is. Those septic pens used to be popular in the early 80s. They're antibacterial.
I'm thinking about doing that. I think everyone should do that.
Yep. It'd be nice if I could get some horse paste from them. Kevin Costner.
Dances with Love.
That wasn't a bad movie. I even liked his Robin Hood. I know it's not an English accent. I kind of liked Robin Hood.
I didn't mind it.
That was all right.
I still like Mel Brooks. I like Mel Brooks is better because he had a proper English accent.
Of course. Oh, wow. Wow. Now, these guys on opposite teams, do they really dislike each other, or are they friends in real life?
Some yes, some no. Depends on who. But when the game starts, it's business at that point.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't like your face.
And now they're not allowed to bet for their own team, are they?
No.
I know you're not allowed to bet against your own team, but can you bet for your own team? No.
Now, somebody got in trouble with that a couple
Pete
decades
Rose?
ago.
Oh, who was that?
Pete Rose.
But that's baseball.
Yeah.
They should back off and let him get in the Hall of Fame at this point.
He's earned it.
He's been punished enough.
I think so. I mean, Jesus, O.J. Simpson got away with murder, for Christ's sake. Allegedly, in Minecraft.
This is awkward.
Seal. Okay, that is funny.
It's so weird.
Because he's a seal.
Yeah.
They should have done a commercial with Terry Crews dancing like he did at the club in White Chicks when the E kicked in, and did some kind of commercial with that and him dancing like that again.
Yes.
That was the best scene I've ever seen.
I do like Terry Crews.
Oh, I love him. He seems like a good dude, all in all. He used to be an NFL player.
Yeah. I did. Yep. I can do a little bit of a peck dance, but not like him. He's perfected it.
I still want to know who gave that man a whistle for that scene. Instacart. I'll just go to the store myself. Unless I'm sick, then I'm fine with it then.
All right, guys. It comes to the point of the stream where I have to head out. And the dinner thing that's planned earlier today. But nice. I want to thank everyone from Rumble and everyone in YouTube watching. This was fun. We'll do another one down the road. This Tuesday, we're going to do a episode called Nut Up or Shut Up, where men need to be men.
Nice.
On that note, I want to thank Dark Helmet and Canadian Spider-Man for joining me.
Yeah.
It's always fun. I love the conversations. I know, John, but some things were planned earlier today that are related for later today that I didn't put into consideration. And
when you're married, you don't always have a say.
Yeah, that is true. But I want to thank everyone. Join us Tuesday. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, guys. You guys all take care. Enjoy the game. Have fun.
Yeah.
Let everyone know about Manorama and more conversations. I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.